We're going to talk about 7 ways to monetize social media. By now, at some point, we have understood that social media is a part of what we need for marketing, advertising, awareness. Now we have a lot of different platforms that we can show up in the social media world. They're here one day and they could be gone the next. But there are some platforms that are just really stable. And those are the platforms that I encourage people to make sure that they have a presence on. So let's get into the first one. First one being platform direct. I like to be on platforms that allow me to directly monetize just for showing up on the platform. Now, some of these platforms take a little bit of time for you to establish a solid presence, maybe a certain subscriber count or a certain amount of view hours, but the platforms will pay you for showing up on the platform. So once you maybe get to that threshold, you get paid. And I like those platforms. One of these platforms, and the one that you'll probably hear me talk most about and encourage people to get on, is YouTube. YouTube allows you to grow your audience, and it also allows you to get paid every single time someone watches a video. With a platform like YouTube, no matter if someone buys from you or not, if you're getting the viewership, you can monetize from that platform directly. Another one of the platforms that I jumped into in 2020 is Amazon Creator Program, and also called Amazon Live. Because what happens on Amazon is I can show up in real time and go live and talk about things that I like to talk about that are physical products. If you have any idea of how to talk about a physical product and the ability to show up live on video camera with the microphone with some proper lighting, you can literally just begin to talk to your audience, and your audience will automatically click. Showing up on these platforms, regardless of what the viewer does, I get compensated just for being on the platform. So that is platform direct. So really pay attention to when you're trying to monetize, especially if you're just starting out, how to show up on platforms that directly compensate you just for being there. The second way of monetizing social media are donation platforms. These platforms can tie very easily into your main social media accounts that you're actively using. YouTube has the ability to allow your users to donate to you in real time. They call them super chats. It's just one of the ways that you can monetize. You can also use super stickers. People, your viewers, your tribe, your audience can literally donate to you on that platform. There are many different platforms out there, but some of the more popular ones that allow for donations are ones like Buy Me a Coffee. Now, if you've never heard of that platform, it's literally Buy Me a Coffee. This type of platform allows you to now, on top of direct monetization for platforms, you can actually begin to get that real-time donations from your audience. We also have a platform called Patreon. Patreon's pretty famous, especially of those that are using YouTube. So if you scroll into a description section of someone's YouTube channel, there's probably an affiliate link, but there's also these donation links that people can click on, go to that website, and then also be able to donate to that particular person. So they directly let their audience know where these donations and contributions are going. And anyone that creates content, you know that you need tools, you need software, you need resources, you need support. And these donations are ways to facilitate that. And your audiences will probably donate to you if you let them know that you actually have this available to you. Just let them know how they can do it, either Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon or any of these other third-party applications. So the third way we can monetize social media is through affiliate programs. Now, this is probably one of my more favorite ways to monetize. Affiliate programs really can be a full revenue stream for you, especially if you're showing up consistently on social media. There are many websites that offer affiliate programs. I really want you to think about what you use every single day to operate in your business, in your nonprofit. There are a lot of affiliate programs that allow you to sign up for their particular program and earn commissions. One of the reasons I really like affiliate commissions is because they're so easy to get approval for. So for example, I use quite a bit of different live streaming software. I teach live streaming. I provide live streaming as a service. So I'm always using live streaming softwares, different platforms. So that means that when someone asks me, hey, what platform should I use or what would you recommend? I can provide them not only the name of the platform, but also a custom URL that allows them to go and sign up for the platform themselves and now become a user or a client of that particular software. Another one that I highly recommend everyone tap into is the Amazon affiliate program. Everything is sold on Amazon. You name it, it is probably being sold on Amazon. It is a platform that people already are very familiar with. So inside of YouTube, I put Amazon affiliate links to the different things that I use. Anything that someone could potentially ask me for or would be interested in, I can use the affiliate program of Amazon and link to every one of those products. I have a YouTube pillow that sits behind me typically when I'm live streaming or recording a video. And I've gotten plenty of questions about the YouTube pillow, and this is just a YouTube pillow. So you actually need the pillow. This is just the cover rather. So I can include the affiliate link from Amazon so that if someone wants to buy that pillow, they can actually click on that link, buy the pillow, and then in return, I receive a commission based on that. This is a great way to collaborate with other people that are in your industry as well. Now, we're not going to talk about collaborations, but that is one thing that you really want to pay attention to monetizing on social media and being able to grow your audience bigger, wider, and faster is by collaborating with other people. Next up I have on here are products, okay? So your products can be physical and they can be digital products. Your courses, your online webinars. Now, this is the part where you're actually probably gonna have to promote your own products. You actually have to let people know about this. And this is why I moved this one down the ladder, ways to monetize, because now we're starting to get into some work. You're gonna have to make sure that it's actually a product your audience will actually buy. So making sure that your product is actually something people want before you put it out there to the world on social media. Sometimes we think that when we post a link to something on social media that requires the option to buy and we see no sales, we think it's because people just aren't clicking on it or that they just don't want to support us. Well, it could be the product is just not good enough. And that's a reality. And it's something that I've learned a lot here recently working with Amazon sellers personally, is that your product is just not good enough for people to actually want to spend their hard-earned money buying it. The next one I have down here, number 5, I have services. We have different services that we can offer. These service-based businesses really need to tap more into showing up on social media. And an easy way for a service-based business to do so is to show what it is that they do. Rather than saying, hey, this is a service I provide, who needs it? It's, this is what I do. Come take a look at how I do it. And they can actually see the service that I'm providing. It's a lot easier for them to honestly fill out that invoice if they see the content on social media showing what it is that I do as a service. So as a service-based business, remember to hit the record button. Remember then to hit the upload button and let the world know what it is that you actually do. Number 6, we have memberships and community. I remember, I think it was 2018, where Mark Zuckerberg really harped on the fact that he was moving the platform over to community. And we've really seen a lot of third-party applications embrace building online communities. Obviously, we know what in-person communities look like if you were born prior to 2020. But we definitely now know what online communities look like as well. I use a platform called Mighty Networks. There's a platform called Podia. There's a platform called Circle. There's so many different platforms now that allow you to build community online. It's very difficult to use platforms that don't have people give you an email address or a phone number or some type of way that you can easily keep everything in one place without them being distracted. But these community platforms allow you to bring people into one central location and you can charge for access to it. So building out community through an access platform is another way that you can monetize your social media. You can let people know, but if they really want to get more value or more access to you or be around other people, then they can join the community, which is a paid feature, and get even more access or get a certain level of access that they wouldn't actually get on a free social platform, and having a safe space for people that want to be closer together. The last one that we'll talk about is brand deals and sponsorships. Brand deals and sponsorships are really a way for companies and businesses to partner with those people that know how to show up on social media. So as content creators, as those of us that show up on social media, when we get a chance to work with brands and companies, they know that we're more likely to connect with another audience of people that have that similar type of interest in that product or that service. We know that part of creating content is creating new, fresh, and things that actually get people's attention, that people actually want to watch. So they need us just as much as we need them. When we create content for the brands and the sponsors, it allows us to get paid a lot better. I'll put it that way, working with enough of them. And it allows them to reach out to us directly because they can see how we show up on social media. But you're probably marketing them all the time and don't even realize it. Make sure that you begin to really identify the companies and brands that you're already using. There is a way to monetize your efforts, even though it's taking you very little effort to take that picture and upload that to your favorite social platform.